Refresh position unknown.
About spools.
Test SV enters, he takes some damage, and here comes that swing from Refresh. Oh! He stops all three!
It's all come down to this. 16 teams, 5 days of cutthroat competition, and now 4 remaining hopefuls who have survived the gauntlet. And we can take a look at exactly who our 4 remaining hopefuls are. We have G2 versus Spirit on one side of things, and then we have that rematch later on today, Maniac Gambit versus Heroic. That is going to be spicy.
Yeah, these are 2 huge matchups because as much as I'm excited about the Gambit Heroic matchup, obviously, as you talked about the rematch of the final, for G2 Spirit, I feel like it's already a little bit up in the air. Quite excited for today.
Yeah, it's going to be incredibly exciting indeed. And of course, we're going to be finding out as we're delving into Mirage as our first map of this grand final.
We are going to get into it. We've got G2 versus Team Spirit. Nexa eats a grenade, but not enough to take him down. That's a nice little bit of revenge, but they're still going to win the round, G2. And now this calculation has just looked so good. Sunday Young back here by the flower pot. It's a classic.
Magix has not shown himself just yet, and so they're still spread out, Spirit.
Oh, wow. I think they actually maybe have seen Mia from the A-ramp there. They might have known what was going on. 27 seconds. He's looking for a nice headshot. Mia absolutely on point. What a triple to end the round.
It's a goal.
It's a goal.
Okay.
All right. Mia is saying absolutely not.
It's a no.
He's not doing it. He's not interested. Dexter as well with a shot. Choppers there. They're trying to line it up, but it's not going to be enough. 27 seconds and a big gamble for Spirit paying off. 1 kill at a time. 1 versus 1. Hunter with 20 seconds to try and find Mia. 9 seconds on the clock, and Hunter, he's just running. Credit to him, though. He's not wasting any time. He's going to go straight for the bomb plant and get taken down. Mia with a clutch, the triple kill. That's an aid.
That hurts, man. That you feel that.
Oh, look at this, though. The last couple of times we've seen Mirage, we've seen, I think, almost 0 window boost. Yep, he's not going to see him. He hasn't seen him. Oh, I want to see this from his point of view. Sunday Young, it's just seconds away. He must have barely just missed him. This is so ridiculous. There's the kill. He turns around and he gets that one. Hunter! A couple of shots here before they are right up in his face as well. Not even needed. That's the power of the P250. Dexter takes him down.
You know the defense is going to be spread thin. Dexter with the headshot.
And more headshots.
Man.
Nice triple.
I mean, obviously, you don't want G2 getting any more rounds than absolutely necessary. I mean, these guys, if they start waking up, it's going to get frustrating.
Okay.
You see? You can get one-taps like that.
Get the opening. Chopper will follow it up, and Amanek is on his own, but only, luckily, for a second, because now he's dead. Yeah, they're not going to be able to stop it here, G2. So I've got to say, I am just utterly amazed by what they brought to this match. It's been incredible, and G2 are in trouble for the second one, which is going to be on Dust 2, but it's Spirit to win the first map here on Mirage, 16-6.
It looked a little dicey there at first, to be fair. It looked like G2 were, came prepared, but they made those adjustments on the CT side. G2 weren't able to keep up, and then it was just Spirit controlling it from there on out. Clearly, everybody knows exactly what they're doing on that team. Spirit have very few weaknesses to take advantage of right now. So we're about to go into the strongest map for Spirit. They are currently on a 9-map winning streak on Dust 2. Statistically, they all overperform on this map. Mir is an absolute mad lad. He's a 1.44 rating right now going into Dust 2. He was hitting shots on Mirage. He's warmed up. Now we got to see what G2 can do to handle this.
Well, Hunter is already... He's just looking. He's not even afraid. Doesn't care. 4 quick kills with the MP9 and an ace in the second round. Good right now, but not watching long with the AWP. Sunday Young is still here. And the nades, they haven't done it. Sunday Young with a kill, and he continues. What a triple. And for this game, I mean, for this map here, that round was the stack at A where they had all the nades, right? That's what it comes back to. If they win that one, Spirit are out of the money, and G2 are right back in it. In the middle, and maybe even trying to stop this, but Nico is aware, and Amanek with the kill. Those are some very, very important opening fights. And it looked like he was flashed, but there was no assist. Amanek cleaning it up.
And now they know, G2, that somebody could be at their back very quickly. And so this is all about timing. If Mir were to just run, some die young, though. What a shot. Oh, no way.
They didn't throw the nades to block him off nearly in time. And yeah, he got that first kill for free, basically. Hunter's going to be going down, and after everything we've just been praising them for, it falls apart in a rather strange fashion.
With Glocks and die. But you still put up a fight here in this round, and really, you're still keeping that pressure up on Dexter, which is really remarkable. I mean, the guy just cannot catch a break.
Don't think it's going to be friendly to them on any level. Yeah, 97, and I think that's about right. I'm not sure it's going to ever work out. Dexter's trying his best. Nico going to take him down, and G2, in spite of absolutely everything that was mounted against them, they're going to take the second map and bring us on to the third. It'll be on Nuke. This is a really cool performance out of them. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was going to be done in 2, but yep, we'll get that third map. I don't know who's going to have the lead going to the third one.
Nuke.
It's
not a great map for G2, but Spirit as well. I mean, Dignitas beat Spirit in the semifinals on Nuke, so they bleed. They're mortal on that map, and so they know that Spirit can be beaten here. There's a lot of fresh information to go off of, so the name of the game here has been how quickly can Spirit adapt their game plan from map to map to stop G2 abusing it. I mean, it's just so brutal that you might as well have a shotgun there if you're Nico, so you can just do so much damage up close and perfect off angle.
Oh, you think you take turns? It's like the Sacred Gum. Ooh, nice. Expecting, maybe guessing. This is dangerous, but he's got the right angle. Ooh, scary. Let's see. Amanek, he's still on point, though. Even though his teammates are giving the round back, he's like, no, we must win this round, guys. He's going to try and see if he could check it, but yeah, wrong spot for the Molotov. And Hunter, that's his opening. That's his cue to go. Big kill for him, and time would have run out either way. Amanek at the end with a quad kill. Hunter dropping into position, and he's got just a flashbang to slow them down with, and obviously a rifle too. I guess that'll do the job better. Hunter, he's so crisp when he does this.
It's of invulnerability that they couldn't be touched.
Oh, no.
The game plan was definitely 3 maps.
Yeah, if they didn't already have their confidence slightly shook, then they definitely will now. There we go, exactly. Well, Mia with a follow-up kill. They dive down the vent, and then they run into the dualies.
Okay, then.
Hunter, though, he wants to try and see if he can make it up. He's certainly not afraid to take any of these fights. A 1 versus 5 for him, and it's not going to be working out. Only an HE on the G2 side, so they can't even really slow them down. Setting up for it, the jump. Amanek sees it coming. One more headshot. Oh! He did it all on his own! But it's not really enough stopping power. Dexter is up here, out in the open on the rafters. He falls back down. He actually got the shot! The wallbang on Hunter! I can't even understand! He's looking at it. Magix, he's got the right idea. He misses the spray, and that might be the end of him. He will get the double, and he turns! The AI definitely favoring G2. Hunter, he's set up for it, trying to be aggressive, but he goes down, and now just next to left in a 1 versus 2, and he's not even aware where they're coming from. He's got a bit of an angle there, takes another shot, and it's a headshot to bring down Dexter, and Chopper now gonna go straight for it, not trying to fake it. 2 seconds left on the defuse, and Nexa with the clutch. Somehow they were to get close enough. Maybe there is a way. And G2, they get a couple of critical rounds, and that's all they need. It is overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Here we go. First round of overtime. Some die young. That is a shutdown and a half. They just used not flash. There was no Molotov on top of him.
All right, let's see it. Here it is. Wait a second. That's not a part of the top of the silo. Oh, yeah. No, I'd be mad too.
That was the bomb. They got to, pick it up again. He drops down. No! Jack's able to pick it up. Chopper could still do this with 1 kill, but he goes down once again. Amanek with the kill, and Mir alone. This is their round, but Jack's on this bomb site, so it won't be easy unless you can get more entries. And Dexter, he's going to do just that. Hunter on his own. He spins, and he gets it. Oh, my God! Overtime and all, and it is G2 making it way all the way into the spring finals.
So many opportunities for you to turn it around, to get it to go. Dexter with a slow start on the map. He came back online, but was it too little too late? And really, this is a match where Spirit, it was safe to say that they were the favorites.
And what a spectacular end to that series. Nuke delivers on every single level, but it is Spirit booted kicking and screaming out of the competition as G2, they lay their hands on that spring final spot.
They delivered some of the most exciting Counter-Strike at the very least throughout this tournament. I still tend to believe that this is far from the best version of G2 we can get, but the excitement in this game, the excitement here in Nuke was absolutely fantastic.
We've got Gambit and we've got Heroic, and we've got quite a bit on the line because only one of these teams can go on to the spring finals, and yet I would argue that both of these teams could be considered favorites for that event.
There are worse teams with better ideas, but these are the 2 teams who have the most talent peaking at once.
Bit of damage, Vcadian. Down, still standing where he was. And he too gets killed. So the reloads are fresh. 2 kills to take.
kid.
They've got yet another.
They could get him
Times the big one. And Cadian, as he does, stays alive to clutch. And heroic. That's the start you want to see.
Library's here shooting, but Axel's wise to this. He doesn't actually move out. Nafany stays alive, pops up.
Cadian back with the trades. They've got it all on Inters. 5 seconds to spare. He throws his flash over, takes down. 1 point of health. Such a lopsided situation that Inters has to work with, and Cadian's gonna end him. That is back-to-back clutches. That third man on A gets magnetized into this mid-hold, and Axile going to town. 3 frags for him, and a second round for Gambit.
They're going to have to hard clear Mini. Oh my god, Bomb walking it back to Arch to find the opening kill. B is still an option. Are they a little bit too slow? They'll start to run. They're close enough to hear the footsteps. Opponent turns the corner. Axel drops the bomb. They'll grab it.
Comes back.
Spike can come in.
No way.
2K spray down. Will he take the duel? The plan, he'll have enough to score it. And to get into a pretty good position as well.
But barely. Just barely. Bomb plant and hot on his heels. He goes! He pre-fires as he slides out. He just prioritizes plant, puts it down. They've got these CTs now locked in these positions.
And they've got lane control with a player in halls. They can't even get out of pits.
Their stomping grounds turned into their cages. Stown completely cut off from his teammates, and that peek from Nafany seals this. I'm talking a 10-round lead on Inferno. A blowout. They go ahead and draw first blood over Heroic. This is Heroic's turf, Heroic's territory.
Was a very high-level game of Counter-Strike.
We look at that T side as well, absolutely flawless from the side of Gambit. They knew how to be closing that one out.
They knew exactly what the answer to the question was all the time. I agree with you. I think the game was played at a very high level. But then again, when you look at the stats, they go up 3-0 and they lose 16-6. At that point, that was a complete dominant performance from Gambit right here. So if you're Heroic right now, and if you're a Heroic fan out there, you gotta be slightly disappointed.
Yeah, you can analyze it and say, we're gonna come back and fix all these different things. But you didn't even play the second half, and you got everything wrong in the first half.
Right.
There are almost too many problems to fix all at once.
You'd think.
You'd think.
See Refresh desperate behind Big Green trying to get back into the play. 2 versus 3. Whoa, shush! We don't see these frags, but they seem to come from nowhere. And smack down straight through the center.
And the flank.
Wow, that's 2 right there. But Cadian making mincemeat of these CTs. That's a lot of money launders.
Yeah, that's not... Hey, money launders. Zafny realized the bomb must be grabbed, and Cadian can clear out back Jenny. He's also going to catch that rotation, and Shiro could get punished. Jumps up, gets shot down. The bomb gets planted. Shiro switches out to the AK, looking for the 1v1 and nails it. 1v2 in total. That's a defuse.
We got
Finally,
Nafany.
the players met him halfway, you know?
It's a package deal. With just 3 USPs. Jumping Mac 10 headshot.
I think it's a good balance. 2 out of hand at least when it's like good guns versus bad guns, I'd say most of the time.
These are pistols after all.
Yeah, Mac 10 is a pretty strong gun. It's probably
With decisions made so quickly. T's lined up. Tess S, good for 2. And then comes Nafany right back into the action with a 3rd kill. Clears out the A site. A 2 versus 3 to try and take this over the line.
They've still got a smoke on down for the bomb as well.
They're trying to challenge. He hits that shot. And this bomb's not planted for them. Smoke on top of it, and shush, he's gonna stick it. The silencer. Heroic 16-9 with huge improvements in such a minute amount of time.
We thought the heights of Vertigo may push Heroic over the edge, but they come back into this series swinging and push us to 1 map apiece.
These 2 teams played, as you said, quadruple overtime on train a couple of days ago. They have not had time to practice their new strats. It's going to be the same over and over again. So both these lineups know exactly what's coming for them. So it's going to be a game of margins here as well, where when are you going to do the inner execute? When are you going to do the outside execute? None of these teams can right now throw anything that hasn't been thrown at each other before.
Well, a lot of questions coming into our 3rd and final decider map of the series. It is going to be Train. Will it continue to fall off the tracks for Gambit, or can Heroic close this one out?
Train going on so long and it being so close, and in any, multi-over... Don't kill the poor kid.
Well, I'm trying to drink him.
And it slightly leaned towards the more clutch Heroic last time, but overall, Heroic, they don't have the better performances on train in general. That guy's waiting at the bottom of the ladder, waiting to, you know, pre-aim the headshot. There's no head to be seen. You're shooting the second players. Okay.
Oh, I love this. He's sprinting outwards. Napany gets that first pick up, but Shush, he's inside the enemy lines. And Shiro with a multi-kill thanks to the no-scope. Katie in the last to fall.
Okay.
Gambit starting to come online here.
In a 5v5 situation, the CTs are the ones who desperately want to cling on to that 5v4 as much as possible. My God, Napany kills him before he hits the ground and then kills his best friend behind him.
Oh, he's in it. He comes out, Napany with a triple. And down perhaps to come out from T-Con. 4 kills for Napany. Ladder room belongs to him. Shush.
Oh, man.
He's got the back of Napany.
Oh, when they're ready to execute, he just doesn't peek this. Oh my God, he can actually line up that next kill. You know, this means sometimes ladder room got, oh my God, he's gonna walk out with this. This is a risk. He's giving up ladder totally, but he can get the upper out of
He sees the barrel. He sees the player top. That's 3 confirmed for Shush. He's gonna miss the first shot, gets it into Hobbit, but Axile fast response. Oh, what could have been.
And at the same time, oh my God.
That's sharp. Got a pocket play with Refresh very far back at a distance.
Hold up.
Double kill.
Bomb will get planted here, and we're gonna have some information gained. MP7 fails.
Still a
Bomb
chance.
eventually gets planted, but Refresh has made fast ways up to the site, and my God, Axile.
Tesses has that ladder room. There's only 10 seconds to spare. And Axile's trying to come out now from Ivy. They need to get on site, which is where Shush holds.
Ooh.
He's got support on Old Bomb. That goes down. Shiro with the kill, now needs the plant. And this challenge in from Tesses, but he gets it. And it sounds clutch, which could be the reload costs him. An Opper right there with them. Inters has the headshot, and a chance at Refresh too. Tesses out from Z.
Position's so complicated. Bomb getting planted on the side of the bomb, out in the open. They've got to hold him back. They punish.
Inters in with another kill. Shiro's got the op shot. Can he clutch? We know he has the numbers. And he takes 2. Shiro immediately down with the op. Tesses, 2 heads.
He's actually in, you know, kind of a dangerous spot here.
Yep. But Tesses with yet another frag. That's a big round from Tesses. Refresh position unknown.
Don't know about spools.
Tesses v Inters. He takes some damage. And here comes that swing from Refresh. All 3! He stops all 3! Tesses in the meantime, stopping them from Z, but a bomb plant. Oh, he gets it!
Under the trade!
From underneath! Angle, bomb pick back up. Can Tesses stop it again? The op of Cadian misses. Axile with yet another. Tesses trades in sight. We've got a 2v2. 1 just above bomb. A smoke for the defuse with Tesses, who has all kills this round. He pushes in for his 4th. Hobbit back behind E-Box, out with the Galil for the first. 1 more frag. He's on top of it. It's a fake, and he gets all the kills, but there's just no time. .32. With the pressure on his shoulders, has to ignore that bar of HP because it would tell him he has no chance. And that's it, folks. Gambit 16-12.
They do it. And they stand up to their next best, most pristine competition in Heroic.
This series promised to deliver, and my word, did it do just that.
What a fight. What a fight. They really had to fight for it, right? Heroic got off to a fantastic start in the beginning of the game.
We always credit the stamina of Gambit, and once again, we see it coming out in this series. Sure, it might not be a best-of-5 grand final, but man, they were down 7-0 at one point in this map.
Yeah, that's the thing. Their resilience is so beautiful to watch, right? Because you're right, they were down 7-0, but Gambit, they remained aggressive, and that's what I really liked on the CT side.
For Gambit, man, their tournament life continues as they're heading on to the spring finals. That's got to be a reward they are proud to have.
Yeah, I'm just excited we get to see some more Gambit. You know, the way they play Counter-Strike right now, I think they play the most solid Counter-Strike out there in the world. I think it's safe to say they are the best team in the world. There's so many positives to take away from Gambit that the more I get to watch them, the more I like it.
It's been absolutely spectacular here at the Showdown. All I want to say is, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. But that is everything for us here at the Spring Showdown. It's been absolutely spectacular to be joined by you guys. And make sure you hold on for just a minute, as the Overtime Show will be back with you in just a second.